Oh wow, it's picking up like every little sound. Alright. Even like my headphones are slightly too close. Okay, so what if I do that? Okay, well, it looks like it's coming through and not picking up every sound in existence. Alright. It's not picking up my triggers, but that's not the worst. Oops. There we go. Yeah, problem with having open back headphones. Alright. At least it's not picking it up as like complete audio leak, so that's something. Alright. Alright. Let's get ourselves in gear here. Did the stream do? Yeah, I did. Okay, well. Hey, Tama. So I had you might notice it might sound a bit different if I'm too quiet or too loud or something, or too many of my various mechanical existences is making very audible noises, more than normal. Let me know, because somewhere between Friday night and Saturday afternoon, in the middle of me running a Lancer game, my microphone died. And I had to get a replacement. It's the same flavor of microphone. But, you know, it's new. And not 5 years old. So I've also changed up the rigging of it slightly so that it's using a different pickup system but puts less strain on the wire, which I think was what the inevitable downfall here was. So yeah, if it's worse than normal or sounds better, let me know. Because yeah, it is same type of microphone, just a new, new one that's out of the box. Also, the gain on this one is considerably lower and not picking up the same, so I guess that was also a good indication that my microphone was dying. I had the gain up considerably higher to compensate for picking up sound, when this one is not. This one's much closer to how I originally remember it being. So, yeah. So, that's the microphone preamble out of the way. Yeah, I was doing some fine-tuning starting the stream because I realized that the gain was too high and it was picking up my headphones, which, you guys don't need to hear the game twice. That's not an ideal situation. So, yeah. But, last time on the video game, last time we wrapped up the one side quest I missed and decided to go pretty much straight through Astana. And we went into the... Sounds about normal? Okay, cool. I'm glad that I dialed it back in correctly then. Or at least passably. So yeah, we went to Astana and we actually checked out the manor at this time. And in the manor was spooky meat organ monstrosity that was spawning undead creatures. The ghost of Alina told us that we need to find a Dragon Slayer sword. So we went and did that. And then we came back. And we managed to climb up the meat monstrosity and up into a little shack in the manor somewhere. And... oops. There was Alina who was kidnapped and in there the whole time. And, some shitheel that we've heard of called the Yuna. Yeah, he turned Alina into a giant spaghetti monster. In an attempt to create a god that could be sacrificed to nuke an entire continent with bad vibes. So... yeah, we used the Dragon Slayer and put her out of her misery. Cray and Nina did not take this well, as expected. And from there, we went to the capital where we met General Run. So Ursula's narrative arc finally completed and has kind of coming to accept the fact that he's just kind of part of the dragon's story. The flow of fate itself. And so, we have gone through like 80% of Folu's castle in order to go pick a fight with him. We wrapped up here because it was getting pretty late, and yeah. Alright, I'll go down here. Got all the magic charms, now we just need to go activate the elevator that takes us up to Folu. I keep forgetting how impeccably juiced Urshan is at this point. Like, he recovers, like, what, 21, 22 points? 21 points of energy every turn in the back row. Has 90 base. And just keep firing forever. Alternatively, Nina has... We've had to cheat to get Nina's recharge up, but also, he just has a million points. Alright, not too much more, we'll have Urshan and Ryu up. Okay. Moon tears. I'll take those. I think we're getting close now. I remember this garden. For some reason the Emperor lives like all the way in the bottom of a pit. Oop. No, you got rather dressed up. Thou art come at last, thou who art me. What is this? Mortals thou hast brought. With thee have no business here. What are you doing? Urshan isn't immortal. Come hither, thou art me. Looks like they're still alive. Again, science is like death animations, great. Ryu, 'tis I. Time hath come for us to unite, that we may become a true god at last. Discard that shell of flesh thou swears, free thy spirit, join with me. Yes, come to me. Then we shall farewell to this wretched world. It would appear that thou hast lived among the mortals far too long, Ryu. You must sever thine ties with this world, untangle the paths that hath tangled. I shall await thee, Ryu, the place where it all began. You. I am thou, thou art I. Very literally in this case. I was so scared, Ryu. I couldn't move at all. That's just reminding me I need to get around to playing Metaphor. I'm trying to finish Claire Obscure before I do Metaphor. But Claire Obscure is... I have found the ultimate super mega super boss. And boy howdy is it sure a fight. Here's the fun combination that this fight does. A, it's super fast, so yeah, I'm losing out in turn economy against this thing. Not only that, but also it can spend one of its multiple turns just casting reduce health to 1 and then performing a combo that you have to perfectly dodge and or parry, and then if you don't do that and you die, it gets to spend its next turn deleting that character from the game. So you can't even revive them. They just get deleted from the fight completely. Cool. Great. No room for fucking up. I did the other secret mega boss thing. It's not nearly as bad as this one. And that one also has no room for fucking up, but you can cheese it a little bit. Because it has, so like the rude thing about that fight is it recovers about 1/10 of its health, which is a lot. It has like 5 million health, so that's a thing to keep in mind. But basically if you don't perfectly parry it, it recovers the 10% of its health. Every turn it attacks. Which is frequently, because it has a shitload of speed. And if you fuck up on, I think all of them but 2? All of the like 6 or 7 attack patterns it has. 2 of them don't stun you for 3 turns. You can't dodge or parry when you're stunned, by the way. And most of the attacks it does are like 3,000 damage. My highest health is 11,000. It was a rude fight, to put it politely. Pretty much the only reason I got out of the back half of that is because there is the matter eraser button. Just push button to delete enemy for 3 million damage is pretty much the only reason I did the back half of that fight as well as I did. Also the fact that I had to go out of my way and do side questing to find the be immune to stun button. That was a pain. I did not know that existed and was wandering around. I was like, I have to find, there's gotta be some answer to this stun. How do not stun? And then, okay, there is a thing to not get stunned and die instantly for it. So, yeah, needless to say, the back half of that game does not fuck around. But I did complete my feat collection, so, you know, doing something right. Anyway, we have another video game to play. So, was he really here at all, or was that some kind of projection? Yeah, probably. Yeah, the best blue mage. I am willing to at pretty much at go mode in Claire Obscure, I am willing to put my pin down and say that he is currently, as of the moment, the best blue mage in RPGs at the moment. You unlock monster moves by collecting their severed feet. Minoko is the best. I have no other words for that. He is simply the best. Says that Ryu has become too caught up in the world and with mortals, he is unable to merge with the Emperor. Well, I guess we got no choice but to keep going on. Let's go. Yep. Yeah. Yep, you literally sever it. So it works by, yeah, nope, so Minoko gains access to new monster abilities by being in the active party member when an enemy is available. And they have a little foot, they have a little icon indicating that a monster has a harvestable foot or not. So you collect the severed feet of your enemies, and you use those to cast blue magic. He also ritualistically polishes them. Keeps them clean, so that he may aggressively brandish them at enemies. Seriously, the best. We went down to go up. I'm gonna do myself a little favor here. Doop. So, yeah. If I end up getting, like, even slightly better hardware, I will probably end up streaming Expedition 33. That game completely destroys my ass at every turn, but it is so good. Genuinely, every non-human character is just peak fiction, which includes Minoko, the foot blue mage. Over 6 centuries ago, an interminably long span of time, as mortals reckon. A brief twinkling for us. Is this earth, to this earth a god was summoned. As the summoning was not perfect, that god was cleft in twain, split asunder into 2 bodies. It is strange to meet oneself in this fashion. Thou knowest what I am thinking, dost thou not, Ryu? Feel thy thoughts. I see thy memories of thy journeys with the mortals as clearly as if they were my own. Hear me, Ryu. Thou who art me, they are nothing compared to thee. They be caught up in thy path, nothing more. Alright. It is time to do a fight. You can steal stuff from him, but it's kind of... He seeks to protect mortals and their world. For the most part, this fight's pretty straightforward. Oh. Thou wishes to bequeath the future to them, dost thou not? And thou withstand mine power. That's why we just have to survive this. If fall, who then will protect them? There it is. I don't remember that much of this fight. Okay, yeah, you just... Okay. I was unsure exactly how much of that I had actually survived through. Okay. That's the power of save state. Me not remembering exactly how a fight works. Not wanting to have to walk back through all the cutscenes again. Yeah, I know you don't really have to, like, beat him here in this first part. But, you know what? I have healing items, so I'm not too worried about it. I think summoning aura is fine. Lowest impact on our MP or AP. Man, we haven't seen Aura in forever, huh? As well as, yeah, it'll survive getting fireballed. Oh, did we never use Aura's Dragon Breath? Yeah, I don't think we ever used Aura's Dragon Breath. Funny. Well, only dragon mode means you can only kill the dragon, so... I forget, can you heal yourself? I don't think so. Yeah. But I thought... Just checking. There it is. I don't kill the dragon mode, but not Ryu, so, which is fine. I believe that's just the end of the fight here. There we go. Sacrificial dragon form. How much longer can thee defend thyself against me? Ryu. Ryu, thou art confused. Thou truly think the world be worthy of thy protection. I have seen it in thine own eyes, the mortals' joy and their anger, their mirth and their grief, their lives and their deaths. Thou dost not understand the truth, Ryu. All they are, is of no consequence to us. We are endless. Be these things to us other than petty diversions. The mortals are ignorant, prideful animals. They doth lie to one another, injure themselves and their fellows, kill each other, and all around them court. The folly is immeasurable. Thou understandest, dost thou not, Ryu? Thou art selfish. No. The mortals thou encountered not cruel. So if you say maybe so to all of them, you get a different fight. Where turns out you the final boss, and then you explodinate the countryside. Turns out your party members are not very good at surviving having a Kaiser blast at them. Easier. Yeah, I'm glad it's an option, because I mean, it is. Maybe Claire Obscura is giving me more than I anticipated, but there's definitely been an increasing trend in turn-based RPGs with action elements, very in line with Super Mario RPG, and yeah, it definitely brings out the most for people. I extremely get the feeling. There's something about knowing that you can parry everything in existence that brings out the best and worst of you simultaneously. Yeah, I think that the remake's difficulty wasn't really modified much. Which is, like, I don't think the game was hard in the first place, but they give you just more abilities. Having the fuck off combo team button lets you do complete shenanigans and just get out of every situation for free. Definitely is not a balancing thing that they considered much of. Yeah, pretty much. Like, that game was not balanced for having the big combo bar. Were they not foolish? Some weren't. Okay, but Yuna's one of your guys. Maybe you could have just exploded him instead of the capital. That would have resolved a lot of problems. Ryu. Ryu, I like this world and the way it is. And the way it is with you in it. In spite of all of its problems and all that's wrong with it, I want to believe in my world. Be that the best ye can do. I'll say thou'st believe in the world, that thou dost find its favorable and pleasing. Yeah, that's fair. I'm glad that they made Turbo Boss options. But yeah, that's entirely fair. You beat the game. It's okay to move on. Like that's especially for an NES game that was already that's just how it goes anyway. Even if there wasn't the extra stuff at the end. It's one of those things like I want to try doing it at some point, but for the moment I have other games to if I want to saw off my fingers in difficulty. I have other games I'm a little too hardcore at the moment to be worrying about playing Super Mario RPG about it, you know? I don't say that as a detriment, just, you know. I come to one thing for wanting one thing, and I come to a different thing wanting a different thing. You know? I play SMT because I like breaking my own fingers. I don't play Super Mario RPG because I like doing that. You know what I mean? It's okay to have both. And enjoy both for very different reasons. These be but the fleeting sentiments. They mean nothing. Come, Ryu. The time hath come for us to become one god at last. Open thy eyes to the truth thy heart showeth thee. Mortals be unfit for our favor. You can feel Holu's despair permeating through your thoughts. Well, I think you're wrong. So be it. It appear thou hast lived amongst the mortals too long. However, that shall be remedied anon. Oh, hi. Alright. Uses elemental change to change from wind, water, earth each turn. So it's currently wind. Oh, okay, they rejuiced Ryu. Cool. Turning into dragon mode was fine. Oh, you can revive Aura for us. Oh, nice. I think I'm gonna hold off on Ryu for the moment. Things are going to get rougher than this. So. Cray. Let's buff. Ah, we're just... Alright. We're starting with the nuke. Right at the start here, huh? I'll just start with my biggest move first. Which, you know what? Valid strategy. Should survive. Yep, alright, cool, we're good. Ooh, it does not like all the 3D happening. It still takes damage even if it's wind-centered. Alright. Alright, if I go for a fast team, Nina should be able to just legalize the gang here. Yeah, okay. Now would in fact be a good time for that. Actually, no, it is not a good time for that. We will be holding off on that particular plan. That's what, wind, water, earth. Okay, so yeah, Nina goes first. As long as I'm using the fast team. Yeah, as it goes. Alright. Guys don't care as much about magic. Ah, it's doing combo numbers. So, there's problems. All right. I really hate how fish have taken up my inventory. I probably should just, like, sold them or something. Because having to get down to the ammonia inventory is a pain in my neck. Alright, fine. Just get Ryu out here. We can rejuice him. We have items for this. Element change. Oh no, it's earth then water. Fire ammonia out of the gun. Alright. Emperor Kaiser v. Tyrant. Yeah, I keep not expecting that to do, like, combo damage. Being part of a combo helps. Doing some extra damage. Yeah, his death animation's great. Wise. Wrong button. Did not do great there. I got the combo enough to do extra hits with this. Alright, I can see this every time. Let's get ourselves getting laser blasted here. Alright. Yeah, now that his health is getting lower, that is less lethal. Try and do that just to get everybody up to snuff here. Is what? Wind, water, earth. Physical blast. Water right now? Make sure everybody's up to snuff. A little extra. 130 is a pretty non-trivial little extra boost. Alright, that's 2,000. Nullification. Missed. So if I'm remembering combos here, have fire, wind, where? Earthbreaker. Some Bomberman-ass explosions. Alright. Well, doing that is not killing the party, so... He's basically got all his stuff back. Great Kaiser breath again. Yeah, I enjoyed this game quite a bit. I'm glad they came back to it. It's been way too long. Okay, still standing. Grand Mach Magnum. Okay, that's at least a base to start with the Kaiser Press. I've seen a JoJo before. I know how those noises work. Alright. Yeah, itself being cut in half is not helping. Okay. Time for Nina to show up. Rejuice people in the back. And let's have Urshin. We can just double up on the fire. Okay, still standing. Quick, Inferno. Oh, that comboed. Yeah, I figured it's been... I streamed this game like 7 years ago? Yeah, which was basically my second playthrough of the game. And I was like, you know what? I have not touched this in forever. Maybe this will be a fun thing to revisit. And it has been. I can say that much very comfortably. Also, I just, like, the thing that incentivized me to come back to this isn't the PC version, but I bought the PC version on GOG. Yeah, that breath attack is getting considerably less lethal. Alright, we'll let Ryu just rejuice in the background. Oh, being blind is gonna be a problem. Okay. At least a place to start. didn't get as much out of Sias this time as I usually do. I did kind of the coward's mid-run of him, so... Sias can heal people, so I'll prioritize him. Yeah, I'm glad I stocked up on the mossweed. Just love to cast Curse Taboo at people. My favorite maneuver. It's not in any way really going to resist fire, so... Fairly consistent choice. So what are you gonna ding me for this time? Well, it's no longer lethal. Considerably less lethal. Alright. Sounds good to me. How do you vitalize? And then... See how that combos out. I didn't think Vitalize was going to combo, but... You know. Probably getting reasonably close to the end of Tyrant. Is in fact not all there is. Is also fortunately pretty easy to juice in the back row, so... I mean, technically it would be his third form, if you can believe that. This is the second part of the fight. Even if the first part's scripted, basically. Alright. Let's see. I think we can swing the combo here. They should be okay. Ah, damn. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that to do much damage. I just wanted to get the combo started here. Go. Alright. Royal Mega Cancel Drive. I thought those got extra, like, combo things when you have them high enough. Ryu attacks the enemy again. Neat. Thanks. Alright. I wonder if I do it this way. I never really played around with chaining magic together like this. Yes, you can. Okay, I'll take that. I always just normally do the big attack first because it is pretty straightforward. Yeah, that was a better move. Didn't get any XP. Got an ambrosia. I'll take a revive your dragon form item. Why are you? You art one mind, if not one body, yet I cannot fathom thy thoughts. How doth this world appear to thee? What dost thou seeth in it? This world of yours might not be as bad as you think it is, said Steese. You're right. People are sometimes foolish and weak. Sometimes they do the wrong thing, but not everybody's like that. You can't give up hope for a better world. They that called me here did say much the same as thee. But their deeds did not live up to the promise of their flowery speech their tongues professed. They did seek to use my power to make war upon their fellows, kill their enemies. You know, let this end now. It's always a little weird to me also. I've lost all the concentration here. Astral. The true form of Astral. Alright, I'm gonna put Ryu in the bag for the moment. Actually, I only have one person that can really cast Quake here. I'll just go with the... because he's water-based anyway. A little more health. start with trying to get a combo off to just make sure he's not doing maximum damage at us. He uses a breath attack. Actually, I don't remember what his stat spread is. Like for his statuses. Alright, 5 grand's good start for the first turn. Nina's probably toast. Nope. Okay. Technically I should be casting Celerity, but I am a coward, so... Celerity second. I seem to have done one target with that for some reason. Well, I guess Ursula's juice then. It's fine. I'm gonna let Ryu just kind of build up in the back for now. Revitalize, and then I'm gonna have you vitamins. I have a wisdom root to throw at you. I'd rather spend a turn getting everybody back up at par than to worry about it later. Oh, just himself that needed it. Oh well. Better safe than sorry. Yep. Thanks for the assist, Urshan. Alright. May as well go for some combo magic. I mean, how could we not drop a rock on his head? How can you not? Yeah, okay. Dropping a rock is good number. Pretty much just needs to heal herself, so rejuvenate's fine. And we'll just do rock again. Yeah, her level 2 heal is more health than she even has. Yeah, that celerity is doing her numbers right now. Alright. Yeah, the best one she has is the fire, so... Next turn we can get Ryu out here. Go! $6,000, I think that's like 10th of his health right there. Go for focus charge and then Ryu. Let's see. Catastrophe's Earth, which means I kind of don't want to throw it out immediately. That's, you know what, Kaiser will be fine. Doing that and back her up. Let's go for more dragon lasers. Well, rip the celerity, but hey, we got a good few turns out of that. Where is it at? No, only Ryu can use it. Yeah, okay, only Ryu can use it. Fortunately, I have a decent stock of wisdom fruit. Actually, you know what? I'll use the seed and have Urshan. Do that. I think you can still transfer MP, so... I can still rejuice Ryu. That is fine. Alright, cool. Ooh. Alright. I am going to prioritize the damage right now. Super combo. And then laser breath. Oh, that did not combo. Ugh. Oops. Yeah, I didn't appreciate Urshin doing what Urshin's good at. It's a new fight, we can watch that again. You can knock both all the laser. Let's see what we got out of that. One. Alright, Earthbreaker. Getting about the same. I don't appreciate you doing that right after I used an Ambrosia. I'll have Ursula go first. Getting slightly more out of the vitamins. Well, that's the last use of Ambrosia we're getting. So. Hopefully we can make the most out of it. Well, they're both my casters, so they should be okay. Should be. Theoretically. Okay, one of them was okay. Nope, alright, Ursula's still standing. Didn't think that was gonna combo, but it was worth trying. The Vitalize will combo? Okay. I think it's because I have her on, not Abyss. I have her on somebody. One of the mentors has, you can just pick your ass back up ability. Or it could just be Ursula's special ability. Okay. Ooh. Let's get Zaya's back up. I think Ryu will rejuice. I don't remember if his terrain is more or less than what he's spending. Guess we'll find out. He's on theme, yeah. Okay, I'm cool with Sanctuary. Nobody had any buffs active. I guess you technically gained some. Yeah, I think I'm getting a little bit more out of just, like, spell. I guess mostly just because he's bulky at the moment. Yeah, the combination of Urshin and Ryu are just slightly too slow. Keeps critting Urshin. Urshin's really hurting here. I'm trying. Trying to keep our ladder going, but just keeps critting him. If I use Vitalize, I can use that at least as a starter to laser. Yeah, if you do this at 40, it is considerably easier. Like, even just that, like, 4 to 5 level range just changes your damage output enough. Let's see, make the Inferno. Actually, do you have big heal? No, you don't. You just have Vitalize. Let's see how Water Smash does. We'll combo the Water Smash at least. A lot of healing, but it's enough to get him back up to snuff. Not much. Power of bypass defense means it doesn't always do much if the enemy isn't really that worried about defense. Yeah, Size seems like getting hit with that. Oh hey, covering fire. And missed. Thanks, Urshan. You tried. I'm gonna try Vitalize and then... I think nobody explodes. I should be able to get Urshan out here to make that happen again. Bigger combo. I was wondering what would happen if I used Celerity, then Vitalize, then... Alright, they're all standing still. Alright, next turn. They're about nuking, I guess. You have Cyclone. Nice can cast. Or he's still got some juice in him. Oh, well, I did spell backward. Wind, then fire. Whoops. I stream brained on that one. Power Flux. I don't like that has teeth. Ow, Nina's still standing. How is Nina? Okay, I guess it was oops all magic damage because Nina just like tanked that like a champ. Alright, right. Version... I'm somehow forgetting the thing I did like 3 seconds ago. Resurrect Ursula. Nice. And Vitalize. Yeah, apparently based on text in the art book, that is supposed to be Miri, which is an interesting choice. And also probably annoys the shit out of these. Okay, so round. As soon as I got everybody healed. The delete all health button is annoying at that point. Okay, 17, Ryu's recovering on that, so... But I'm not that worried about it at this point. It sounds too low and I don't have Ambrosia's. I will make use of your speed, though. I'll have you focus, though. Alright, Kaiser. We got good use out of you. Astral Shield. More health? We got a pretty decent amount out of it. Alright. Alright. Vitalize, and then I'm gonna have you... Cyclone. Got plenty of boots to throw at her, so... Not gonna care much about Thunderstorm, I think. Yeah, compared to having rock dropped on head. Nice. Fire. Fire. Big win. Let's go for the damage. It's been a minute since we've had a good damaging turn. He's really liking the Soul Rend this time. It's all about doing Soul Rend. You know, because the Fire Obscure final, or secret boss is, you know, wasn't doing that enough to me. Double up on the Vitalize. Put Science in the back for a turn. I'm not worried about it, but I do need to... Wow. Okay, that's fine. He is in fact still standing. Somehow survived that with exactly 1 HP. Again, Nina, when she isn't dying instantly, she is taking things like a champ. These are kind of her two modes. Being completely exploded or taking... or not dying. Right. I'd be getting more at a double in front of me. Just use item. I'm getting a slightly better heal out of that. Cool. What I was hoping for. This is focus paying off. Alright. Actually, no, I was doing okay with Ocean first. Power of setting him to wolf. Hey, there we go. Alright. Final boss defeated. And hence why I saved this for a second stream and not, you know, trying to push through this last night. So, 'tis I that was blind to the truth. We just have to apply liberal amounts of fire to the problem. I see now, for the first time through thy eyes, mortals are indeed weak, foolish, barely, a collection of contradictions. And yet, they are magnificent. Ah, I'm blonde now. I realized then that Ryu had traveled so long, so far with us. He's no longer with us. Ryu? But at the same time, I knew in my heart that it was still Ryu. Are Ryu, aren't you? Yes, Nina, I am Ryu, but I'm also Folu. So what next? What's gonna happen to the world now? Also, I think his pants tint changed. I understand now what Folu was trying to tell me. What he really wanted to say is that this world does not need gods. Ryu, you don't mean... I mean, it's what Dees wanted the whole time, so... That is why I'm going to cast them out. Just like you wanted me to, Dees. You said he was going to cast out the gods. Exploded into a character. And then... that was that. Hell of a time for that. Thank you, Tom. Thus, you may all go home. No more gods. They would lose their power and live out their lives as ordinary mortals. Okay, it actually didn't really cast out gods so much as you just kinda told them to quit. We just made them killable. Well, what is this? The endless are fading away. Seem the gods are dead. But we needn't worry about that. Can make as many gods we want or need. It's like a sequel hook to something that never came. Look, Ryu didn't eject himself from this reality. Wiping out all of the gods. World. It's a pretty radical solution. Now you, Ryu, are also immortal. Will grow old and someday die. You are now just a dude. Me? I decided I'd stick around. Thank these. I'm interested in seeing what happens after this. The one god that stuck around is the one that didn't want to be here anyway. It's being inside this armor's not so bad after. Beast's character arc is she likes Urshan anyway. Dunking on Nina. Dragons leave us. The end of the age. Project Boff. They're gonna go their own way. Gonna be goodbye, Ursula? I mean, yeah, she kinda has a home to rebuild. Yes. There are things I have to do. Find General Rune. I mean, if you didn't see him on the way out. Ursula. Thank you for everything. Not expecting to be thanked, but I was only doing my duty. As I know, still, we're allies. You know, not enemies, right? No, this was the first we had heard of this terrible event. Somehow I had the strangest feeling. Like I had known it was going to happen. If the gods, the beings that guide and shape our world, to disappear. I don't know the answer to that. But they will soon enough. One thing I do know. Does all work out in the end. Somehow. Right, Ryu? With the Japanese credit roll. So yeah, that was Breath of Fire 4. As I said, I streamed it a while ago, like 7 years ago. I beat it and then went, oh, you know, this would be an interesting stream. I know most people around me haven't played it. I know like one person that has. Or at least one person that has said they had. But, you know. And then somehow I've been doing this for like 7 years. And here we are, back at it again. And yeah. It's a neat game. Oh, and so interesting little tidbit about this this track in particular. Worth noting. If you pay attention at the end of it. But yeah, the this is the song sung by Mommy. Well, sung in her perspective. can boil it down to, like, he's forgiving Folu and hoping he'll have a brighter outlook in life. Madhouse to the trailer. I did not know that. Huh. There you go. We're learning things all the time. Or I probably knew that and have completely forgotten, but still. I was like, yeah, okay. That's. I immediately identify what Madhouse means. They're a big animation studio, so they did the animated intro. So, yeah. Now, once this is over, I'm gonna get up for a moment, and then we will move on to the next video game I have planned for the night. Which is something I have been itching to play more of, so, you know. See, I don't remember, does it... It might only be on the OST. Thank you for playing. There was our number of total stats for the game, and Ursula riding a Wilk. Thank you for playing Breath of Fire 4. Save the game data and continue playing from before the last battle. Do you want to save the data? Sure. I don't think there's any actual other benefit other than, like, maybe a little bit of XP you got before the fight. If there's any, like, post-game bonus or anything. Let me see if I can't pull it up here. Because there is actually a little ending piece to that track. Alright, so... let me close this out. Yeah, that's what that isn't in the game. So you get a little bit of an extra on that. It's neat. So, yep, give me a minute to go use the restroom, and then we will shift video games to Nine Sols, which is a very good game that I am looking forward to streaming. So, see you guys in a minute, and I will be right back. You know, I could have just played the back end of that song and then gotten up. It's fine. Let's get ourselves going here.